Are we going for a vacation? Are we gonna go see Gail, Jill, Mark, and Gray? Huh? Are we gonna go on TV? Are you gonna be the star of the show? Yes, you are. Are you ready to go? You ready?
We got some high temperatures back here. We don't know if we had false readings or not, but we had some. We caught this just as it started to leak.
I'm just so excited that all 6 of us are doing this. Can you tell they've been friends for a little while? It's the beginning. Let me explain.
Remember, we're gonna have a big giveaway later on this month.
No, we're
not. Big giveaway.
We are impatiently waiting for the Reddens to pull into their spot. And they're evidently taking their Texas time on doing this. There's Toby. Well, Mike and Michelle are here, and I thought the guys were working. Ah, there they are. I thought y'all were working.
I think we just caught this leak, and I say we.
Was this one hot though?
Yeah, this is the one y'all said was 200-something degrees last night.
I mean, I can see grooves in your rotor right here.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of glazed. Come here and look at this. Look through here. Look at your rotor.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So your rotor's kind of glazed looking. Hey, here, let's take a picture of that first. The hub is leaking. You can see where it's been streaking oil. So we're going to take this hub off and put on a new hub and gasket and refill it.
Okay, seems like fun.
But it's glued on pretty well.
And how did he know he had a problem coming here?
The tire pressure monitor started reading high temperatures.
Pressure probe?
Pressure probe started reading a high temperature, so something over here was getting hot, and it's got oil leaking. So I mean, you can see the streaks of oil that's coming off of it. So it's leaking oil, and the bearings are starting to get hot.
Didn't get it right now. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Marky. Plenty, Marky, and it's don't look. It's clean. It don't look bad.
Does it smell burnt at all?
It's like nasty shit smells.
Yeah. It smells like normal oil.
Yeah, it don't smell burnt. We got some high temperatures back here. We don't know if we had false readings or not, but we had some. We caught this just as it started to leak, and so we don't think we've done any damage, but we're going to replace it all with a new hub seal and fresh oil. But the oil don't smell burnt. There's no metal in it, so no bearing stuff. And we keep a couple extra of these hub seals on board just for this reason. Yeah, I don't see anything. There's no metal in what I can see here. You just tighten it up with a new gasket or put a new one in there in the front. No, I want to be able to see all that in there. Mark. We got to get this off. Oh!
You are being hard on me. Come on.
Get your.
You and your grease today, Mike. I'm glad I have these on.
And don't try doing this unless you're with your buddy.
Yeah. Now you know why I put these on, Bill. Somebody, Mr. Mike Redden, wants to douse me with gear oil.
What are friends for?
Exactly.
What are friends
That's why I say
for?
make sure when you do this, you do it with a buddy. You don't want to do this to a stranger. They might get upset. Or you can be like most people and call somebody out to do it, but we just...
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, what's the fun in that, watching somebody else do it? And this way we know exactly what's going on. We get to see it. A lot of mechanics that come out, they don't want you to watch what they're doing. Now if I can just convince him when he's done cleaning that wheel to wash the bus. If you do this, you get this siliconed up real good. It just helps that gasket. And I like to use the RTV black or gray Permatex. It's some of the best stuff out there.
Let's see. That stuff.
This stuff right here is for high temperature. It works pretty well. And this also holds it into place while we get it back on the hub of the truck, or the bus rather.
You know what we can do? We're going to spin your drain port to the top, your fill port to the top.
Yes, so we fill from up there.
Do you have a wrench to get that out with?
Should. Maybe. We'll get it out one way or the other, Marky. I got pliers.
Okay. Just keep telling yourself that.
So not that this is the best way to do this, probably easier to call somebody out that does it all the time. But we just wanted to show y'all how easy it is to do if you ever had to and you couldn't get somebody out when you're out on the road. If you had this leak and you don't want it to go very long before you fix it.
Cool.
Side one's low and the top one's full.
Do all of them look like this on other buses? Other RVs?
Good.
If on your tag axles and your steers. They won't be like that on your drives.
The drives aren't that way. Just don't overfill past that top line.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd say it's because it's just touching the full ring, and that's you
I
don't.
wonder if you need to spin that any though to get it back up, because we had more leaked out from.
I'll tell you what, if you'll get under there and raise up. I know.
We didn't put that much in.
Well, but
I wonder if I should put a little extra in it.
all I know is they say don't overfill them.
Yeah, but I'm thinking once it spins, it's going to need to shoot some in there. How much of that quart did we put in there, Marky? Not much. So I'm saying we need to put a little more in.
It could have been overfilled.
It could have been a little overfilled.
Against my advice, Mr. Redden is going to put, as he calls it, a hair more in. They tell you don't overfill it.
But we lost more that was coming from the inside. So I want to put just a hair.
And you may be sloped downhill a little bit this way. Most guys think that if some is good, more's got to be better.
Not always the case, though, huh?
Not always the case.
Look at that. Still on the full line.
It's above it.
Yeah, it's coming
But
up
you
a
could
little
be
bit more now.
you could be sloped a little bit
Yes,
this way.
we are sloping. I think that's why it's draining out. So we drained a little more out of it. and what we put in there. That's a little closer to what we have there.
Okay.
So when we level later, we'll know for sure.
Level later?
Level later.
Say that 3 times fast.
Level later, level later, level later.
A level later.
Level later. Look, and we are good to go there.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. Now we're going to put the cap back in.
You know, y'all didn't make any sounds when you've been talking about all this. Did it make a sound?
So when you put this back in, you want it to go, then you know it's sealed good.
Have you noticed guys usually make sounds?
And you go, ugh, I got oil all over me. Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, actually, I didn't get oil all over me. Mr. Redden got oil all over me.
What are friends for?
Well, as you get older, your skin dries out. So.
Yeah, I needed that.
Yeah.
Hair dry.
Yeah, it's better than lotion. This is 80, what is this?
85,
85, 140.
I thought
So you just throw
I
away
thought
the
you could
extra.
buy rebuild kits for them, which I think you kind of can.
You can.
but-
It is easier just to pop on a new one.
And throw it away.
It's cheaper and easier just to pop on a new one.
That's what I
They're
said.
not expensive. They're like
That's not expensive.
$20, I think.
They're not much.
They're not much.
They're not much.
Yeah.
That?
Okay, that was back in 17. So if they were 20 and 17, is it going?
Yeah.
If it was 20 back in 17, so it's 170 now. Okay, so
But still, yeah.
but still, you should have bought them back then.
Buy a case.
They're not expensive.
No, I always carry 2 on my bus. I'll replace it with 1 now.
And you're talking about that whole piece down there.
This whole
This whole thing right
Yeah.
here.
This whole hub right here.
Now,
It's just a hub seal. Mr. Redden,
yes.
did I save the day with the tools that I provided?
Yes, sir. Yes, absolutely, Mark. You always save the day with the tool because you are Mr. Over-prepared, and that's why I like you being my buddy. You know, some of us just wing it, you know. But Mr. Mark here is
And here
over-prepared for everything.
And here comes Tiny Honey.
Tiny,
Over-prepared.
okay, Tiny Honey. And I know she's going to say, you're not camera ready. Your hair looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Your buddy comes over and brings his toolbox. Make sure he don't try to, you know, sneak any of your good tools into his box.
How do you think I get them?
Can you tell they've been friends for a little while?
So be sure to subscribe to this channel. We're going to do a big Gail's going to do a big giveaway.
This is not true. This is not true.
We're going to,
Mike, but what she's giving away is you.
so
That's
subscribe, hit that like button and those bells or whatever it is you do, and she's going to have a big giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something awesome. And don't edit this out.
This has been an adventure so far.
I don't think so.
We have already misplaced
I think we'll be okay.
sunglasses,
You know we're
sunscreen, found my tripod,
It's right on the river.
but this is crazy. We're at the Ice Caves Trail, so we're trying to see what this is like. Here we are. Yay, here we go. One of the best hikes to bring your family and friends to is the Ice Cave Ridge hike. Beginning at the shared trailhead with the Piedra River Trail, this trail quickly splits to the right. And beware because there's no sign. Just stay right. The Ice Cave Ridge Trail is uphill the entire way to the ridge. Even though the trail isn't steep, some may need to take a break to catch their breath, like we did.
Back in 1822, the settlers settled in right here.
Yeah.
And they used this tree to throw their tarp over that they bought at Tractor Supply for shelter.
Y'all, this is the first time that we have ever hiked together. Everybody's
No, it's
pretty
not.
healthy. Yeah, it is.
Us 6, but we have hiked together before in Utah. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't go.
Yeah, you didn't go.
Did you?
What? We're like the walking wounded.
Yeah, the disc group.
Yeah. Disabilities.
I'm just so excited that all 6 of us are doing this. I really am, because we've had all health issues of one kind or the other, and we're finally doing this. It's epic. Okay, Mike, say something smart.
What doesn't kill us makes us
So,
But you're not sure it's not going to kill you yet.
if you're going to travel by motorhome, do like I do and get you a bookmark. You can always call and ask questions.
Okay, let me explain.
Remember, we're going to have a big giveaway later on this month.
Oh, we're
Big giveaway.
here's the giveaway right here, right
No,
there.
We're going to give away
Giving away Mike.
Q&A with Mark.
Mark is the bookmark. It's the beginning.
Can I get in there and you take my picture?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Y'all, if I were
How
brave.
far down does it go?
Not that far.
Oh, but it goes that way. They're not really caves, but deep fissures in the underlying Dakota sandstone. So about half a mile from the parking lot. Can you imagine coming across this when it's dark?
Oops.
Oops! What was
There goes
that?
the light.
Where am I?
Gail, there's one over there, but there's a bigger one up here.
Okay.
This one's pretty deep too. I bet you that down. That's about 30 feet.
30 feet. I'm terrible at judging distance. I'm just not good at that at all.
But see what happened is its ground got soft and started sliding down the hill and opening up these gaps between the two rocks, I would guess.
Wow. Well, yeah, we'll have to do some research.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. Was it worth it?
Yes,
I think so, too.
absolutely.
I think so
Absolutely.
too.
Yeah. It's nuts how deep that is.
It is. I don't know where he went. I hear you. I don't see you.
I'm like straight, almost right beneath your GoPro.
Oh, are you? Okay. Oh, I think I see you on my phone. Wow.
It's like 50 degrees down here.
Is it really? He said it's like 50 degrees down there.
Well, in this case, it's what a guy does.
Okay, Mike, how far down is that's really deep.
That's probably 40 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, it's 40 feet.
That's 20. It's 30 easy.
30 to 40. Yeah.
I'm just not good at knowing distances. Never have been. Coming upon this at night?
Oh,
And then you fall into this?
broken
You
leg.
have a headlamp on it.
Yeah,
know,
but I
but
mean, if you
still.
did
It
it.
like disappears and then you know you're
Yeah.
in trouble.
Yeah.
And what we were looking at is just this hole right there. Even though the ice caves are the shortest hiking distance near Pagosa Springs, they are one of the most interesting. The temperature is drastically cooler down inside the fissures, so this is a great way to cool off in the summer heat. And in the wintertime, the fissures can be snow-covered and hard to see. Be very cautious as to not fall into one of them. Goodbye, ice caves. As I said, you'll know when you get here when it's about half a mile and you come to a tree in a hole.
In a hole.
And there you go. Very fascinating. Highly recommend it. Don't you, Mike?
Yes, yes. I thought it was stupid to climb a mountain or a trail to go see a cave with no ice in it. It's
Yeah.
supposed to have ice.
I was thinking
It just was well worth it.
Well, I kept thinking, why are we going up to go down to a cave? That's what I didn't get. You know, normally caves are at the bottom of something. Right? Or am I thinking wrong?
I wasn't paying attention to what you said.
You never do.
I was concentrating on my footing here.
Yeah, walking sticks would probably be a good idea.
Or have 4 legs and all-wheel drive like the dog.
Like Toby. Bring something to drink. A Camelback. Y'all suggest a Camelback? Where are you?
Remember, hit like, subscribe, follow, whatever you got to do. Like, ring the
Subscribe.
bell, subscribe, you know, knock. I don't know what all it is. But do all that stuff. And I want to talk Gail into having a giveaway.
Bigfoot.
There he will not give it up.
Well, I am, but I'm talking about the giveaway for the channel. No, we've already come up with it. We just got to figure out how
that's
somebody
really.
wins it now.
I'm afraid y'all would give it back if we gave away Mike.
30-minute Q&A with Mark, with Bookmark.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you volunteer for that, Mark?
Well, you know what? We'll have a little session where they can see if they can stump him, or they can call in and ask questions. Mark will research it and get back to them with the answer.
Nope.
We're going to build this channel. If we have to give away 30 Q&A to once a month,
Y'all just subscribe and it'll be just fine. It's a short out and back hike with beautiful views of the Piedra River and San Juan Mountains, and only a 30-minute drive from Pagosa Springs.